tonight I've decided to watch Alien. Now, why that movie? Well, I want to play Alien Isolation for one, and I want to be able to catch all the little lore bits or Easter eggs that might be there. So I want to watch like Alien and Aliens at least, so I can enjoy that. And also, there's the Alien Earth is coming out, I think, in August, and that movie, that show looks awesome. So I want to prepare myself and being able to enjoy these forms of media in the Xenoverse. In terms of the Alien movies in the franchise, I have seen Prometheus and Alien Romulus. Prometheus is a movie that I know a lot of people didn't like, and there's a lot of mixed opinion on. I personally loved Prometheus. From the vibe, the themes, the art direction, the creepiness, having that Lovecraftian horror be delivered via C-section was insane. So I love Prometheus for a lot of reasons, as I said earlier. And in terms of Alien Romulus, I caught it while visiting my parents, and that movie was awesome. I love the connections to Prometheus, and it was like perfectly horrific also, and had a lot of interesting visuals. And personally, after watching Alien Romulus, I'm currently building a you can see I have some Warhammer stuff here. I'm very interested in building a Gene Stealer cult army, and I would love to theme them as a Weyland-Yutani mining colony that obviously gets infected by interesting xeno creatures. So with all that being said, I can't wait to watch Alien and Aliens, and probably the third and fourth movie, though I hear those haven't gotten a lot of love. And I do want to watch Alien Covenant, and perhaps all the Predator movies. I heard Prey was really good. Excited to check that out, as well as the animated was a Killer of Killers, I think. And then, of course, Alien Earth and Alien Isolation. I really, really want to play Alien Isolation, and I'm excited about that too. So here I go. I decided to start off my channel with this Alien universe, and I'm ready to watch this show, this movie. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I just scrubbing backwards, and I see that we're on a planet with rings, maybe Saturn. That is I would say like a spaceship, but that's like a space station. For some reason, I thought Alien took place on like a small Millennium Falcon ship or something. But this is a full-on station. We'd love to see a full set. Emergency helmet. I love the aesthetic of this movie. These days, I think it's referred to as cassette futurism, which of course wasn't what it would have been called when this movie was made, but wow, why they made the music so intense there. The fact that was the first thing that guy did to wake up, I think, really shows how often they probably have done this. Like, he did that practically sleepwalking. That's how second nature this must have been.
I think we ought to discuss the bonus situation.
Right.
Brett and I, we think we deserve full shares, right, baby?
You see, Mr. Park and I feel that the bonus situation has never been on an equitable level.
Well, you get what you contracted for, like everybody else.
Yes, but everybody else gets more than us.
Now, his mother wants to talk to you.
Yeah. Trying to get more than your contract. Can't hate for trying.
There is a clause in the contract which specifically states any systematized transmission indicating a possible intelligent origin must be investigated.
I don't want to hear. We don't know that's intelligent.
Penalty of total forfeiture of shares.
Roll 92 degrees, port yaw.
Prime the port.
That was a great way of illustrating that. The rotation of the ship. Very, realistic spaceship, right? Like at least it's like, you know, shooting out some exhaust to slowly land, right? It's not using some, you know, weird, inexplicable lift system, you know? It's at least visually and sounding something like we would use. Oh shoot. All that from landing on rocks weird? Dude, if something like this happened, I'd be like, let's get off the planet. We tried. You know, we did it.
17 hours, fella. At least 25 hours.
Hey, smart man. I love that. 25 hours. That's something that I learned. I'm a software engineer by trade, and when you give estimations, you gotta pad it. You never know what's gonna come up. That was great. So, break out the weapons, man. So like, what are they? Why would they need weapons? Like, in this universe, do they come across like hostile creatures? No way, dude. This is what you have to like. The fact that they're willing to go out in this with a messed up ship, I think explains how important these contracts are. You know, whoever's set up these contracts, how seriously they take signs of life, that these contractors have to endure these kinds of elements to ensure that they get their money. Because again, I'd be like, sorry, we checked, we went down. Oh well.
Brett, you're guaranteed by law to get a share. What? Why don't you just fuck off?
How could they hear each other over all of that? They're really establishing the money motivations of those two guys. I wonder if that'll play in later. This is the same theme music that was played when, in the beginning, while we were exploring the ship when everyone was in cryo. So maybe it implies that we're about to see a wake up of sorts, right? We saw the wake up of the crew, and perhaps the wake up of something creepy. Oh, that's the Prometheus, the ship from Prometheus.
Ash, can you see?
I've never seen anything like
Whoa. I'm getting like super excited suddenly. Obviously, first time watchers back in the 80s wouldn't know, but ooh, exciting. I don't know why. Ooh. Do they go in the ship? This is so cool. It's cool having watched Prometheus first. I thought it would be kind of lame to have seen Prometheus first, but this is cool. So, you know, I know Prometheus takes place before this movie. I'm trying to recall if this could have been a ship that came from that movie. You know, it's like, is that like the pilot chamber from that they showed in Prometheus? Yeah, I didn't know that this movie like shows like this much from like. I thought a lot of what we saw in Prometheus was like brand new and fresh, but here we go. Holy smokes. Their like lack of amazement, like big amazement, seems to suggest that discovering aliens isn't anything super terribly new. Maybe something that's like lucky that happens, but not. Oh, is that like an acid burn?
Doesn't look like an SOS.
What is it?
Well, it looks like a warning. I'm gonna go out.
Really?
What's the point?
A warning. Who would have set the warning?
The time it takes to get there, they'll know if it's a warning or not, yes?
But that's so callous. By the time it takes for them to get there, they'll know if it's a warning. Again, the lengths that they're going to track down possible life says a lot about the contracts that they have had to sign in the company that would have created these contracts. I can't imagine like normal, you know, mining workers or whatever they do would call for this level of effort. This like side quest, this level of side quest effort that could be potentially super dangerous. Dude, oh my god. Dude, this guy's dead. Dude, if I see eggs, I'm immediately thinking giant spider somewhere. Like, eggs would imply a mother, wouldn't they? Nope. Go. Leave. Oh, is it dripping upwards? Pretty cool. Oh, get out. I'm gone. Leave. What are you doing, dude? Oh, great design. Oh, is that the helmet? It's in there. It melted through and oh my gosh. I don't know why I thought he was kind of safe with the glass on or the helmet on. Okay, so coming across foreign life forms is again like not extremely novel. It's just, I imagine it's like a rare thing.
Oh, we gotta get it off him. Just a minute. I mean, let's not be too hasty. We don't know anything about it. Now, we're assuming it's feeding him oxygen. If we remove it...
I forget, do facehuggers bleed acid? Oh, it does. Dude, what are you gonna do to stop it? What do you do, like, wouldn't technically melt through anything? Okay, so it's not an infinite acid that burns through absolutely everything. It runs out. Dude, how do you not put that guy back in that like box container thingy? Now I remember Ash from Romulus, and I wonder if it's the same one. Cool, I'm excited to play Alien Isolation just to see if I could play and exist in the same kind of set, you know? That's you would think you would put him in that box thingy that he was just in, that scanner, so that if it somehow got away, it would be contained. Ooh, we're primed for a jump scare. Dude, what a tiny little flashlight. Little rinky dinky thing. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Great creature creation design. Great prop design, whatever you would call it.
Did you ever ship out with Ash before?
I went out 5 times with another science officer. They replaced him 2 days before we left Thetis with Ash.
That's a little suspicious to have replaced.
Tell me so. This guy went
Oh, what are they eating? Got some noodles. Dude, I'm anxious because I know about chest bursters. Ooh. Dude, Ash knows what's going on, right? He totally scanned him and was just, okay. Oh, what's that sound? Oh! What a great start to this. Oh, what are you guys doing? Slap it. I'd smack it. I'd smack that thing. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Dude, how does no one just react? They just slap the hell out of that thing. But they're splitting up looking for it? Oh my goodness. Dude, that just killed your homie. My first reaction is to like stab it, hit it with a plate, smack it. Dude, that like chest bursting was so nuts. And not just for the acting and the intensity, but to have that white shirt and the blood explode underneath it was such a great way to kick that off. I mean, I knew it was coming, but the delivery was so good. The execution was so good. It was still horrible. They have a cat, right? We're gonna get like a cat jump scare, aren't we? Yep.
Wait, don't let him go!
What the hell are you doing, man?
You get him, we'll go on.
Oh, that dude's dead. He's dying. Why you letting him go alone? What's with the close-up on his face? Dude, I can't believe I want to play Alien Isolation. This is... I can't even handle this. Ooh. It's bigger. Dude, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Okay. No, we're just building tension. What a wonderful room of chains. There's a serious lack of flashlights for this team. Oh, is acid gonna drop on his face? Dude, what are you doing? Oh, that's not a meow. Bro. This scene is going on so long. The buildup of tension here is crazy. What a long take there. Well, what's massive already? That goes straight into his mouth?
It's like a man. It's big.
Kane's son.
Kane's son. There's something... I know Prometheus has a lot of biblical religious elements to it. Ash calling it Kane's son. I don't know, I'm going to think about that and what that kind of means. Cain was someone that struck his brother down. So would the son of Cain be the brother killer, essentially? Which I think in Prometheus lore, if maybe humans were made, or were a creation of the engineers, and the xenomorphs were the creation of the engineers, then the son of Cain killing humans would be like a brother killer thing. It would make sense. Dude, that's a captain for you, you know? Someone that's gonna go in the vents with this big alien monster thing. He's not ordering people to go do it. He was the one that was gonna go outside of the ship to look for alien life. This guy is the man. Pick up your flamethrower, bro. This flamethrower. Oh! How is he not ready for that thing? I don't get it.
You found this?
Please. Ash, go with him.
No, I can manage it.
No, come on, bro. Dude, I love the Rambo look though, with the bandana. That seems like actually like one of the safest rooms to be in. Ooh.
There is an explanation for this, you know.
Just as I was saying, that's like one of the safest rooms to be in. He can just sneakily creep up in there.
Ash?
Is that from her?
Hi, Ash.
Ash giggling. Dude. Oh, was he sweating? Sweating the android milk? Dang, I didn't know the story would go this way with Ash. Bro, what is you doing? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, dude, what a crazy, like, reveal. If you didn't know. Whoa.
It's a robot. Ash is a goddamn robot.
Okay, they didn't know. Oh, shoot, dude. Oh my god. Oh yeah, use that thing. Use the poker. Dude, what a great animatronic thing. Oh yeah, what a great... Dude, this is actually pretty cool. Dude, this is so cool. Oh, gross. So it feels like the company already knows about these creatures. Unless he has developed these like conclusions while on the ship.
Survival, unclouded by conscience, remorse, or delusions of morality.
I've heard enough of this, and I'm asking you to pull the plug.
Last word. I can't lie to you about your choices, but you have my sympathies.
Smile. Oh, shit. Still, I think there's like an implication here, just from the way that he spoke about it and the directives that were given, that there is already previous knowledge of the xenomorph. Cool. That was cool.
10 minutes.
I can't believe how little we've seen of the alien so far in this movie. So much of the tension is just driven by the atmosphere, the android. Oh, music being creepy. Oh, what was that shadow? Dude, what a great way to communicate it showing up. Dude, is he gonna burn her up? Run! Try! Oh, running in? Damn. But Ash made note of that. They had no remorse and all that. No of the human failings, which you saw it exuded in that scene. That Parker couldn't kill it because Lambert was in the way. You saw like the human failing there. And again, such sparing use of the alien. Poof! What the hell is that? Oh, she did that. But yeah, on that point, as this is happening right now, like, some of the, like Prometheus, some of the character decisions can be questionable, but I completely forgive it when you have someone like Ash talking about why the alien is like the perfect killing machine, no remorse and all that. And you had this scene contrasting with Parker and Lambert against the alien. Parker can't shoot the alien because Lambert's in the way, and you just have this scene that just describes exactly what Ash was talking about right before it. Fun writing, good writing, great story structure. I can forgive, questionable character decision making for stuff like that. Awesome. Ooh. Girl, what did you do? Well, they really upped the sound of her breathing here in this. Really cool choice to do that. Oh, she left Jonesy. Great atmosphere. Great light flickering. This must have been amazing in 1979. So awesome. Dude, I bet there's a moment like this in Alien Isolation too. Josie's still alive? Is the alien like game respect game? Well, to stick in the line of Son of Cain being a brother killer, the brothers, both the alien and the humans being brothers relative to the creator of an engineer creators. Maybe he doesn't care about cats because it's sibling. Yeah, the alien's gotta be on this ship, right? See you later, mother. Wow. They put like a massive bomb on that thing. What a self-destruct. You could like destroy cities with that. Again, the company that hired them. It's like a triple explosion. Dude, the company that hires contracts or gives out that ships. Probably, I don't know if they give out that ship, but that's dedicated to their dedication to their property. That's what she meant by it only would take 4. There's probably only 4 cryo chambers. Okay. That looks gross. Alien-y. Oh shoot. I know she only took off a layer of clothing, but it's a great way to highlight vulnerability here. Yo, is it stuck? It's just there staring at her. What, is it injured or something? I noticed this, that Romulus hits a lot of the similar story beats to this movie. He's making Romulus such a love letter to Alien. Here we are at the end of the movie on a separate ship. Character in their like cryo freezing underwear getting into a spacesuit. Anyway, I'll stop talking. Whoa, that was gross. Is it gone? No, it's just chilling there spooning the console. But you can't like shoot it, right? It's gonna bleed and destroy the ship. What is that? Is it just like stuck there or tangled or something? Wow, the humidity on the visor. Great touch. Whew. Baited. Oh, what? There we go. What? Oh, shoot. What? It's gonna go in the thruster? Okay, there we go. Later.
Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew.
Ooh, I can breathe now. Wow. What a great movie. I'm just going to start with some of the thoughts I had towards the end there that I felt like, especially throughout the film, that it just made me think a lot about Alien Romulus. Especially towards the end, there were a lot of parallels to Alien from Romulus, which, I think as I had said earlier, it just really made Romulus feel like a love letter to Alien. In the way that it ended, there was a lot of homages. Things were like obviously a little different, but you can see where it paralleled and where the love in Romulus of making that movie from the director. I think his name was Fade. Anyways, to talk about Alien, great stuff, man. I knew some things like Ripley, I think being the lone survivor, and that maybe Ash being an android and having dubious intentions, but that didn't make the movie any less scary. Didn't make Ash any less terrifying and cold. And it's interesting knowing a little bit about Weyland-Yutani, the company, and how this movie really barely, I don't think even named them, and kept them a mystery, but you got a sense for what that company was all about. Everything from the way that the crew acted about their contracts, not only about the bonuses, but about the need to fulfill the part of their contracts to investigate alien life, so much so that they put themselves in danger going into crazy weather, investigating an alien ship, looking into death eggs, right? Where again, like if I'm seeing eggs everywhere, that to me implies a very scary mother somewhere, of at least some sort of scary spider, right? But here you are, continuing wanting to investigate, whether out of curiosity or the importance of fulfilling your contract. It makes you think that what are these guys, like indentured servants trying to seek their freedom or something? Or like, what does the company have on them that they have to do these things, you know? Oh, and I didn't know that there was like a mother like AI too. That element was interesting, and also what I picked up here, and I've talked about a few times with was Ash talking about how referencing the alien as a son of Cain, which because I've seen Prometheus, from what I recall and remember, the engineers are perhaps created human life, and I think also created the alien xenomorph life, so that the humans and aliens they're siblings, right? And so to call the xenomorph and a son of Cain, which biblically was someone who killed his brother Abel, the movie played on that by having the alien be killing the humans the whole time. In addition to that, Ash talking about the alien being the perfect, killing machine and having no remorse, no morality. And then you could see the contrast of remorse and morality when you have Parker unwilling to kill Lambert in order to kill the alien, right? Do you see the value of human life there? Humans not being the ultimate killing machine in that regard. And you got to see that scene play out right after Ash brought that up. So you had these cool like story elements, these cool interesting themes that get played out. This is really cool, really great atmosphere. Just such a great entry into the franchise. And again, I didn't think going to the movie just because it was made in the late 70s that maybe it couldn't be scary and it couldn't catch me off guard or something, but it got me. It got me quite a few times, actually. Really effective scares, really effective tension building from the atmosphere, the aesthetics, the overall creepiness, all of that. Great movie, great film. Can't wait to watch Aliens. I can't wait to play Alien Isolation at some point. Anyway, great movie. Thanks for watching my reaction. Until next time.